Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So just bring you guys an update when it comes to the rematch between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano. As you guys can tell by the title, the fight has been postponed due to an injury that Castano suffered pretty much around the time that they announced this fight, from what I've read. So yeah. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So fight was scheduled to take place on the 19th of March, which is coming up pretty soon. And yeah, now it's looking like we might see this fight sometime in either May or June. That's what it looks like. Dan Rafael went into more detail about it in this article that he posted up on his website, Fight Freaks Unite. And as you guys can tell by the headline, Castano injury forces postponement of Charlo rematch for undisputed 154 title. All four belts might not be at stake when the bout is rescheduled. So yeah, keep that in mind. It looks like when the fight is rescheduled, it looks like the WBO belt might not be in the line. And if you read the article from Dan Rafael, it talked about how Castano apparently suffered a minor bicep injury, a bicep tear on his right arm, right bicep, which led to this postponement. Yeah, sucks, man, but you know, it happens. According to Rafael's source, Castano suffered the injury during a sparring session about 2 weeks ago and will be sidelined for about a month. And it says right here, the timing of the injury was right around the time that PBC announced the fight. That's kind of weird, right? I mean, knowing that, you know, that's why there was no press conference, is because PBC knew that there's a very good chance that the fight was going to get postponed. Says right here by Dan Rafael, there was no usual press release with follow-up comments from the boxers or promoter, and no typical video conference for media to speak to boxers. So I guess they saw this coming, that this postponement was bound to happen behind the scenes, and now they finally released it that, you know, Castano would definitely not be ready to fight for March 19. So anyway, it says right here that the fight will most likely would not take place until at least May or June. So yeah, hopefully in May, because the sooner the better, because why not, right? And when it comes to the four belts being on the line, it says right here that it is possible, if not likely, that it will no longer be for all four belts. That is because George Rose of No Limit Promotions, the promoter of Team Tszyu, Castano's mandatory challenger, if you guys don't know, Team Tszyu is the mandatory challenger, and he allowed Castano and Charlo to happen, and he was bound to fight the winner. But then it says right here, it says that Team Tszyu's team raised objections in writing on Wednesday to the WBO, whose belt Castano has, about Tszyu having to wait yet again for his title shot while the Castano Charlo rematch is rescheduled. Yeah. And if you want to see the whole article and all that, you can check it out for yourself. Yeah, if you guys don't know, champions have mandatory challengers, and they're waiting in line to have their shot. It's Team Tszyu's turn, and he allowed this rematch. He allowed it to happen so that he can fight the winner for undisputed status. But now the fight's getting postponed again for another few months or two. And you know, I can't blame Team Tszyu for wanting to get a shot at the belt. And if he does pursue to get that shot at the belt, the WBO will most likely strip Castano of the belt for not fighting his mandatory challenger. So, like I said, don't be surprised if three belts will be on the line, with the WBO being vacant and Team Tszyu fighting for that vacant belt. So, it is what it is. If you want to see the full article, just go to Dan Rafel's substruck.com, his Fights Freak Unite website, and you can read the whole article yourself. So, anyway, sucks. I'll keep you guys updated, but yeah, it is what it is. Shit happens. Shit happens. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.